guess I'm on. Okay, here we are. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get everything up, and you know how it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize in advance, but I am in an extreme heat advisory heat wave. So I did turn down my air conditioner to low, but I'm so sorry if you guys can hear it, but there's just no way I can turn it off. Tilda, are you in here already, young lady? I'm actually really glad you are in here. Can you tell me, can you hear me okay? Perfect. Thank you so much, honey. Okay, so I cannot see my screen. So I've got my other phone in my hand, you guys. So it might take me a second, but this way I can see your comments and chats. So I decided that I wanted to just do a live. I have not done one by myself. This probably won't be a super long one, but I might as well just get it out of the way and get it under my belt. So I have a couple of projects with me. So one thing I have is I have been trying to practice Tunisian. It's not hard at all, you guys. So basically, what I'm doing is like you would normally crochet, I just chained 25 and cast on 25, and I've been doing the knit stitch. But it does curl up quite a bit. But I wanted to play with it because I want to do I really love how it's crocheted, but it looks like it's knitted, you know. So I really want to do that to make a blanket. So I've been kind of practicing on that. It's not hard. The hardest thing about this is keeping my tension, because on like one end of it, my tension's really super taut, and then on this end it's looser. So I'm working on my tension with this one. Yes, Tilda, this is I don't know if you caught it or not, but I have a video up that is it's a yarn haul from the thrift store, and I got like a bunch of like brand new skeins of yarn for like $1. And then I also got a box. I think I paid like $8 for the whole box that had just like scrap yarns in it and stuff. And this is just a big ball of some of that scrap yarn that was in it. And between you and me, blue was not really my color. So my blue is like Russ's turquoise, okay? It's kind of my scrap yarn. It's my fire starter. So yeah, I prefer to use my blues and stuff to practice with, because then you know. But this whole ball, all of this will probably make its way into my scrap case for my little scrap case here. Or I saw when you were at the dentist. That was a whole nother yarn haul video, Tilda. If you go back, it's labeled $1 Thrift Haul, $1 brand new skeins. It's a picture of me holding up, I think, either a red or a pink skein of yarn. The one where I took my husband to the dentist was a whole nother video. But anyways, the whole thing is that I love collecting the scrap yarn for the 4-weight acrylic, basically like Red Heart, because Russ has you guys. I'm looking at myself in my TV. It looks like I'm going bald on some places on the side of my head. I'm not bald. My hair is just super, super thin. And I have to put this really good moisturizer in it because so my ethnicity is mixed. And I basically have horsehair, which is really, really, really dry. So I have to put conditioners and oils and stuff in my hair, and then it just kind of, so I look bald. I'm not bald. Let's see, Tilda, what'd you say, honey? Oh, okay. So anyways, Russ has this blanket. Now his original idea was that he wanted to do a scrappy blanket, and he ordered the Aberdeen Wool Pickle Jar mini kits. Absolutely beautiful yarn. And he started making his blanket. Well, I can't afford that kind of yarn. So I took a bunch of my old projects and stuff like that, frogged it, made a bunch of just these random scrap cakes. And this is what I've got. And I love it. Now, is it exactly like Russ's blanket? No. But it's really pretty. Pretty, really pretty. I dig it. So I also have a yarn ball winder down here as well. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did not put a stitch marker in here to hold this. It's coming undone. Boop. Stuff, so yeah. But I'm loving this. Loving this Afghan. Loving it, loving it, loving it. It's pretty. But this one is a 4-weight yarn, so it's a little bit heavier. Yeah, that blanket that he's making, Tilda, that's exactly the one I'm talking about. I wanted it so bad, but I can't afford that kind of yarn. So, because it's all hand-dyed wool mini hanks, beautiful, but, so I'm doing my cheapo version. This is my knockoff, this is my knockoff Afghan, is what this is. So I have this one going. You guys, I have a lot of works in progress going. Tilda, I have even been, let's see. So when I do my, oh goodness, brain fart. Crazy quilt. Am I upcycling with old clothing? I made a quilt top out of men's dress shirts. And I just kind of cut them and used that. But I have the sleeves, because when I cut the sleeves off of those shirts, I still have a bunch of those sleeves. And I've been going through and gathering up a whole bunch of fabric and stuff, cutting them. I have a video. I'm actually going to be doing a series. I'm going to be showing how to start to finish make a upcycled fabric quilt. I'll be doing that. I actually recorded that video for it last night, but I haven't gotten any further on it because I need to cut up a bunch more fabrics first to get it going. But yeah, so guys, I'm going to be really super creepy and peek up here in my phone. It says there's 5 watching. You guys, if there's anybody else watching, please feel absolutely free to jump in at any time. Everybody. Everybody is always welcome here, okay? You are not Rush, you are Shell. I love acrylic 4 by choice. You can make cloth crochet. Cloth crochet, Tilda, what's cloth crochet? I'm not. I don't know what cloth crochet is, Tilda. If you could let me know. Also, so where I live at, we don't have Hobby Lobby or none of that stuff, right? The only thing that we have in town is Walmart, and that's pretty much what Walmart carries is like the Red Heart. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am such a fan of Red Heart. I don't know what it is, but I love back to basics. I love old school back to basics, doing things how it used to be done. Now, a lot of this newer yarn is absolutely amazing. But, I mean, I might find bits and pieces here that I like, but I'm really quite old school. Now, Russ has gotten me addicted to Hirschner's, and I mean absolutely addicted to that worsted 8. But my all-time favorite right now is the DK weight. Guys, I'm obsessed with DK weight yarn right now. I really am. Out of thin strips of material and crochet. Oh, okay. So I made t-shirt yarn. Is that kind of what you're talking about? Like I took a t-shirt and cut it up into strips and made like you cut it in one way and then it makes a continuous like a continuous strip of. I've done that. I actually have some of that somewhere. I did it with a knitting knobby also. Knitting knobby. I'm afraid I don't know what that is, sweetheart. Oh, a knitting knotting? Is that it's like a stick with two. It goes like a stick. It's got like these two like arms or whatever on top of it, and you like do it like in like a that. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. So I have me. I'm watching me on the screen dead ahead of me, and with no sound on, and just watching myself going like this. I look like a complete lunatic. Hello, Deborah. Thank you so much for popping in, sweetheart. And thank you, Tilda. I love having everybody popping on and saying hi. I like a big group community conversation. I like to. I don't just want to have a bunch of subscribers, and I mean I do, but like I enjoy getting to know them and being able to talk to them, and because that's the kind of creator I want to be. I want to reach out and be able to actually have relationships with my subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys jumping in and talking and hanging out. The blanket's very nice. Thank you. And actually, if you guys have seen my little, I don't know what it's called, but my little picture for my little profile picture, it's a picture of my cat, Princess Peach, and she is sitting on this very blanket right here that I'm working on. Small round things with 4 tips. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about, Tilda. Oh my God, you guys! I just got pounced by Mama. Hey, Mama. She's so adorable. I've seen her do that. What was it they called her? Tigger. The Tigger wench. She's like, boing, 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 sneaking up on people and pouncing. It's hilarious. But you guys, Mama Wench is here, Marianne. She's fabulous. If you guys have never heard of her or are unfamiliar with her, she has a channel too. Go check her out, guys, okay? Pouncing Tigger's Sister by Jan. But her channel is let me see. I'm gonna try to drop the channel real quick, Mama. Tilda, I know you don't have the channel. Deborah, do you have the channel, sweetheart? If I know Mama Winch has one, but if anybody else in here watching has a channel, please drop please tell me what it is. I'll drop a link on here for everybody, okay? Now, let me come up here and get a link to Mama Winch's real quick. Okay, guys, that is the link to Mama Wench's channel. Now, she's fantastic, okay? I love her so much. So if you guys aren't familiar with her, go ahead and go check her out. She recently reached her 500 subscribers. Congrats on that again, Mama. And she did a live, and I actually won. I won my very first, because you know how creators have their lives, they'll do giveaways and stuff on them. I've never won anything, and I actually won for the first time. And what I won was a handmade ditty bag, and she called it Firebird colorway. So I'm actually super excited about that. It's my first win. Don't forget to give Shell the thumbs up. Thank you, Tilda. Yes, everybody, please. I know that creators and stuff are always telling you thumbs up, subscribe, but here's the deal. So with YouTube, because I am actually trying to reach my 500 milestone now, with YouTube, whenever you give a thumbs up, it helps with the analytics on the channel. And also, if you comment, so like if I post a video, leave a thumbs up and comment, because that will help me out as well with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. Diane Sass, hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for popping up and saying hi and joining the conversation. I appreciate that. No channel, just enjoy your content. You know what? Thank you. Thank you so much for that, because I never know what I'm going to make. I'm not a, what do they call those, Mama? A one-note pony or something like that. I do several different things. So I'm never really sure like what kind of video I'm going to come up with. So it's just nice to have subscribers that just love everything in general. So thank you, honey. Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Okay. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Rebecca. Sorry, honey. I'm just trying to catch up on these real quick. No, Mama, I haven't gotten it yet. You said your watch hours and waiting on your last step. So what does that mean? Do you have your the amount of watch hours needed, or are you still trying to get there? But no, Mama, I have not gotten the ditty bag yet. I'm waiting patiently. Deborah says, I have some laces and trims that I no longer need. Would you like to have? Yes, Deborah, I absolutely would, sweetheart. I will. Deborah, my email is listed on the channel, but My email is the same as my channel name. It's theshellchronicles@gmail.com. Send me an email, okay, sweetheart? Diane, no channel, just enjoy your content. Been a while since I've been here. Mama Witch said today or tomorrow, subscribe. No, thank you. Is chat a comment? Tilda, so here's the thing. You have to be at like a certain level and have like a certain amount of subscribers and stuff in order to actually go live directly via YouTube. Now, don't quote me, guys, because I'm a newbie. I'm just trying to remember what I was told. I think I have to have like so many subscribers and all that stuff before I can actually go live through YouTube. So right now, I am using a platform called StreamYard. So StreamYard is posting this to my YouTube account, basically. So pretty much all the comments and stuff that are done during the live are not going to post. You will have to actually go back and check out the replay of it and be able to post on there. So basically, I'm recording a video right now, and then after this is done, it will post up to my YouTube channel, and then you can comment and all that good stuff. I'm a multiple contenter, Shell. I like to think of myself as like a multimedia artist. Think you were looking for a one-trick pony is the phrase. Yes, I think that's what it was, Mama. Jen. Hello, Jen. Hi, Shell and everyone else. I can't stay to watch, heading to bed. Unfortunately, I've got a long day at work tomorrow. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I hope you have a good rest. I tried to kind of do this at like a somewhat mutual time, but I don't know. I tried to make it so that people could jump in. Thank you so much for coming on, though, and talking, Jen, and watching. I hope you have a good night, sweetheart. Mama Witch says there are 3 steps for monetization. I reached the first level, have passed the first, second, and waiting for the third for them to review my channel. Okay. All right, yeah, Deborah, go ahead and do that. Just email me, sweetheart, okay? Lynn Moore, just wanted to say hello, not a podcaster, just a viewer. I'm not a podcaster. I don't think I am. Maybe I should be. But thank you so much, honey, for popping in, guys. I appreciate it. I didn't think I was going to have anybody in here. I thought it was going to be me and Miss Tilda just chit-chatting away, but thanks, guys. Rebecca, okay, so Rebecca said that she knows that is correct. Before you can go live, you have to have 50 subscribers. Well, I think I have 260, but it won't let me, it still won't let me do live through it. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah. And yes, absolutely, Tilda, the more the merrier. I completely agree, sweetheart. So since we've got a few more people in here, let me do this again, okay? Maybe, so don't drop everything. This is one of my works in progress. It is a bunch of 4-weight acrylics, so basically to the extent of Bret Hart, mainstays, stuff to that effect. Just chopped up and put into these little cakes like this. I wound up. The scrappier, the better. I recently came to the realization that I am obsessed with scrappy. Even my quilts, like this one, it's all scrappy. I do think that some of the more orchestrated items and pattern stuff is really pretty. I'm just a scrappy girl, I guess. And this was inspired by Russ's blanket from It's Raining Yarn. If you guys haven't seen him, go and check him out as well. Yeah, it's just it's all the things. I'm gonna quote Juan. It's all the things. I'm loving it. And Russ also has a video on like, so to all my crocheters, you know when you start out with a granny square, you know, it just start out with a granny square. He has a video that shows you how to take that square and turn it to where it's rectangular, and then in the seam it blends in. Like you can't. Let me see if I can get this, but like you can't even really see. I can't see if I'm getting it in frame or not. Where it turns from a square to a rectangle, you know? And I love that. It's just it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I got it in there. Yeah. So guys, I have my I'm watching the live stream on the TV behind me, so I'm getting kind of like a little few seconds delayed. And so I'm just checking to make sure I'm getting everything in the shot. Because I can't see my phone this far away. 263. I think it depends on whether it's your phone or laptop. Almost 263. Guys, I am really trying to get to my 500 mark. Really, I need to. I am recording videos, trying to record a few videos a day. Like yesterday, I think it was, I recorded like 2 or 3. And then Rebecca dances with pit bulls. Go check her out too, guys. She was talking to me about, she walked me through how to schedule videos. So I've got a couple scheduled. I need to get a few more recorded. But like I was saying earlier, I am actually recording a quilting series at the moment. That's going to be like little quilt along for everybody. So that's coming up here soon too. Yeah, I don't know if there's a difference between the phone or the computer or whatnot either, Mama. I have a couple of phones that I use for recording. And then, you know what I didn't do, y'all? I have this nifty little tripod that's got a, is that any better for the lighting or does that wash me out? Regina Layfield, hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming in to visit, sweetheart. I really appreciate everybody popping in, guys. It definitely makes it feel like, hold on. I think that light's kind of washing me out. Yep. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. I'm pretty yellow still. I wonder if I just turn it down. How about that? Is that any better? Trying to see. You guys, I always do this on my lives. There's always something that I'm trying to get set up correctly. Okay, so on my very first live ever on my channel, you guys, I butchered it. I kicked myself off stage. I kicked Russ off stage. The whole screen went black. I got us back on. Then I lost audio. Let's see. Tilda says better. Let me see. Okay, I changed it to cool lighting. Let me see. Yeah, Tilda, you were right, sweetheart. I think it does look a little bit better just putting the brightness down on it a little bit and then using the cool colored ring light. Deborah, I got your email, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I will get around to doing that here after this live, sweetheart. We're about 30 minutes in, guys. Okay, much better. Yes, Tilda, I know I'm digging it. Digging it. Regina, I don't remember if I told you hi or not, sweetheart. Thank you so much for popping in, guys. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. I really, really do. I am trying to get to my 500 subscriber mark and get my watch hours up as well. I do have a post on my community board for Q&A. There's a post up there. You guys can go and leave questions. And when I get enough of them, I am going to do a Q&A video. Let's see, I see my screen moving. Tilda says, you experimented the other night. Elephants never forget. Tilda, baby, I have the memory of a goldfish, okay? Every thought is right out of my head. I can't remember nothing. Yes, Deborah, absolutely. I will get back to you here shortly. So, you guys, I don't know what to do because, like, I've got 1,000,001 works going at the same time right now. I've got quilting, I've got crazy quilting, I've got knitting, I've got crocheting, I've got Tunisian. Believe it or not, guys, I actually do English paper piecing, the old school sewing with the hexagons. You probably can't really see it very well, but right here is a little English paper piece hexagon, little hexy flower that I made and appliqued onto that quilt that I made. So yeah, because that's one thing I really want to do. Ooh, so I want to make one of the grandmother's garden English paper piece quilts, and you guys know what else I really want to do? A yo-yo quilt. I don't know if you guys ever seen yo-yo quilts before. Let me see if I can find an image real quick. English paper. Well, I'm trying to find it. So, yeah, like this one. Well, that's not a very good picture of it. So this is the this isn't exactly what I would like to do, but it's a good idea of it. This is the grandmother's garden English paper piece quilt. I don't know if I can get it. Hold on. No, it's not going to let me show the image very well. But I'll post an image of it up on my community board for you guys. It's super gorgeous. You can Google it. It's just English paper pieced grandmother's garden quilt. Let's see. We've got 5 watching. That's okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see my screen. That's okay. So. Oh yeah, you can. You can see my little flower right here in the screen, huh? I just realized that. Well, that's cool. I'm sure you guys can see this big guy here with that right to your beer. Here. Oh, here's your baby. It's like we're making dang. Big old mutt. So, yeah, my other one's over here in the corner sleeping. I don't know what to do, guys. Lives are kind of hard. But I needed to get one. I need to get it under my belt and get it done. I was told that lives help with watch hours and all that good stuff. So I'm going to do that. I plan on trying to do, well, let me rephrase that. There will be a giveaway for my 500 subscribers when that time comes. And it's going to be pretty epic. And I've got a few other community project ideas as well, like stuff that like everybody can join in on. I am getting a P.O. box here within the next week or two. I am getting a P.O. box set up so that way I can accept Happy Mail, and I can also do the whole sending and receiving, you know, all that good stuff. I do have a PayPal account set up. I do have an email account set up. I'm working on getting an Etsy. But I think Russ said that you have to have some sort of printer to do that. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get like a Bluetooth printer or something because I don't have a computer. Hold on, guys. I think I've seen something else pop up here. Aaron! Hi, Aaron. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, my goodness. Well, that's awesome. I didn't expect to see you here, but that's really great. Oh, guys, don't laugh at me, okay? But I have on a nicotine patch. And adhesives do not stick to me. They will not stick to me. I don't know what it is. I have tried cleaning the area. I have tried using like alcohol wipes to clear it. I've tried so many things. They don't stick to me. So I put my nicotine patch on. I put duct tape on over it, and then I cut the cup off a sleeve to help keep it stuck down. Because I don't know how else to do it, guys. I just don't. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Aaron, I'm actually doing a lot better, sweetheart. So, for those that have been following me, you guys know that I have a few mental health issues. And I was going through a really bad depression and anxiety episode, but now I'm in a manic episode, but it's starting to level out. So I'm getting better. Teresa Hayes, hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad you guys stopped in. I'm loving actually getting to, I feel like I can actually do like a little more of a personal one-on-one and chat with everybody like this. I really dig it. Let's see. Crocheted Sunflower, Tidy D. Hello, first time seeing you. Well, sweetheart, I've done a few lives on Russ's channel with him, but I've only done one other live on my channel, and Russ was holding my hand. Thank God, because I butchered it so badly. So this is my very first solo live, guys, which is why I'm like super ecstatic that I actually had people in, because I thought this was gonna flop. I saw Miss Tilda and she was like right on it, and I'm so grateful for her for that. Um, because at least I felt a little better knowing that I was at least gonna have one person in here to hang out with, But then everybody starts popping in, so it's super awesome. Aaron, my husband, does your husband does duct tape trick? Yeah. I wish it would actually work for me though. Ruth Howard, now sweetheart, hello. I've seen you before. I don't know whose live it was on, but I've seen you before, honey. Thank you so much for coming over and jumping in on ours. Carolyn Tierney. And sweetheart, I know that last name because I'm related to Tierney's. But thank you so much for coming in. It's really nice because like I'll go on other people's lives and I'll see all these people that I know and people that have subscribed to my channel and stuff. So it's just really nice to see some familiar faces and stuff in the video, you guys. I really appreciate it. Russ is amazing. That's my guy right there. I love that man. How was work, Aaron? What kind of if you don't mind, feel free to not answer. But what kind of work do you do? How how was work today? How's all that going for you? Ruth Howard says, I really enjoyed seeing you on the other channels and was hoping you would post more. Sweetheart, I have been doing my best with the posting. So I've been trying to record a couple of videos a day because my friend Rebecca just taught me how to schedule videos. Sorry, you guys, I have allergies. She taught me how to schedule these videos, and so I've been recording a couple of them a day and then setting them up to release like at midnight, pretty much. So I've been working on that, and this is like my first solo live, and I just wanted to hurry up. Well, not hurry up, but I needed to do it. I just needed to do it, you know. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. See, most people are like, "Oh, I don't know how to talk to people," but I'm like, I really hope there's people in my life. Like, it made me feel much better if I had people in here to actually talk to, rather than just sitting here twiddling my thumbs trying to figure out what to do. Aaron, you work in manufacturing. So hold on. That's that's Russ right there. Okay, I will answer him later. So the job I had previously, because I'm not working right now, the job I had previously, I did upholstery. I was the primary sewer at a manufacturing company, and we did upholstery, and we made and manufactured the pads for horse trailers. We worked with like Hart and like all these other they made like $1 million horse trailers, and we would make the interior for them. And the little room that I worked in had its own little air conditioner, and that thing was cranked constantly. So I feel you. Anybody that works any type of manual labor job in the heat, I will light a candle for you. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, so Heidi says that she's been thinking of doing videos and lives. The only problem is it would just be to chat because she doesn't know how to teach. That's kind of the same boat I'm in. I'm not really sure of how to teach things or anything like that. But what I've been doing basically is I'm not thinking of it as teaching. I'm simply setting up a camera where everybody can see what I'm doing, and I'm just doing it how I do it, and then I'm just verbally stating aloud, okay, so I'm going to cut these into 5-inch squares. I'm going to put them faced together and sew with a 1/4 inch. Or I'm using a 4-weight yarn of this brand and this size of a crochet hook, and I'm doing 3 double crochets in one area, chain, I'm just, instead of looking at it as trying to do a teaching video, why not just give it a try at just them watching you and you just verbally aloud, like, a step-by-step process. That might kind of help get into the swing of things. Erin says, Erin, sweetheart, I'm assuming because of the double N's on your name that it is a feminine name. If it's not and it's masculine, I apologize. I'm just assuming here, and I really hope I'm not getting this wrong. Yes. Okay, good. Because, like, I know there are some names go both ways, so I just don't want to assume and be calling someone that's male a girl or she, So automotive, she's a trainer. My son does a lot of automotive works. My oldest son does. Ruth, she's the same Heidi. I just want to hang out with the cool kid. Well, sweetheart. Yeah, see, the AARON is male spelling, but when I seen the ERINN, that's when I kind of assumed that it was feminine, but I wasn't 100%. And Ruth, as far as hanging out with the cool kids, we're all weird. I know I am, and I embrace it, okay? No, true story, though. I was never the cool kid in school. I was like that weird, slightly scary, quiet girl in school that whenever I found someone bullying somebody, no. Yeah, they got to meet the really scary side of me because I did not tolerate that. I was the one, I kind of like went around and like adopted all the outcasts and all the kids that everybody bullied and all this stuff, and like, I adopted those people and those were my people. So I did not want to be one of the cool kids. I enjoyed being the weirdo that made friends with the kids that nobody liked, I learned to crochet over 25 years ago from books, watching everyone on YouTube. I do not hold my hook and yarn like everyone. It's backwards to me with the wrong side facing me. And and Heidi likes to follow patterns and tutorials, not making stuff up. See, I would love to be able to make stuff up on my own, but I haven't really tried either, though. With my ADHD, it's like super hard for me to focus on things. So I enjoy having a pattern in front of me so that way I can just glance back at it when I get lost. Or, like with my quilting and stuff like that, I just feel very simple. I'd love to be able to do patterns and stuff like that. Maybe one of these days I will. Ruth says she's usually pretty shy unless there's people around that are the same kind of weird as her. It's a vibe. It is. It's a vibe. And, I have very few people that I feel comfortable around enough to, be like my weird, goofy me. So I'm just kind of like, and then it comes off as resting, what face. So I come off as intimidating, but really I'm just like awkward. It's really weird. Hold on. Hold on. I hung out with the kids that drove around town talking on their CB. I haven't even heard anybody mention a CB in a long time. I can only picture that. That actually sounds pretty awesome. Oh, Ruth, ADHD too, huh? So here's my thing. I need coffee. So I am carnivore, which means I only eat stuff that's had a heartbeat, basically. Meat, eggs, butter, animal fat, cheese, milk. That's about it. And I can have coffee. So that's my only source of caffeine now. And so I like to go to this little store and get an iced latte, but it's espresso. It's basically just like straight espresso. But the caffeine does not hype me up like it does everybody else. It makes me focus and calms me down so I can actually get stuff done. It's pretty nice. Ruth, anyone near Conway, Arkansas? I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in Duncan, Oklahoma. So I think Arkansas is just oh my god. Just a couple of guys, hold on, I'm so sorry, my eyeball. Just a couple of hours away from there. I'll have to Google it. Let me come back up here and get caught up with this chat. Yes, Ruth, I also enjoy the small new patterns. So with my ADHD, I'm like doing all over the place. So I love to have smaller projects because I can get them done before I lose interest. So I learned on my own how to crochet, and I learned from reading patterns and stitch tutorials and stuff. So yeah, I can read the patterns and stuff too. I really dig that. Coffee is life, and carnivore is awesome. So give me 1 second. Let me finish these comments here real quick. I'll come and hop on that. Oh, Erin, you better watch out. Mama's coming for you. She's over here pouncing, sweetheart. She's so adorable. So I've been watching a fellow YouTuber now for a while. Her name is Darlene Michaud. I will drop a link in here in just a second. She does use explicit language, guys. Okay, she does curse, but that does not mean she is any less of a person. She is actually a very magnificent person. Okay, and I support this woman wholeheartedly. She started out at over 300 pounds, and she was doing her best to change her life around, and she started doing carnivore, and she started posting videos on her journey. And that woman right there she was my inspiration to get up off of my big backside here and do something instead of sitting here and complaining and whining, being in pain, being sick, suffering from mental illness, being overweight. Thanks to her. Like, I owe all my gratitude to her because she's the one that got me up. She's the one that shared her journey. She was like the true inspiration. I owe I honestly, I owe a lot to her because my mental health issues are slowly residing, but I can actually see a difference in them. A lot of my health issues are slowly improving. A lot of I've been losing weight, and it's not a hard lifestyle to follow by any means. It's made a drastic improvement in my life, and I really truly do owe that to that woman, and I will always thank her for that. And you guys, she does some really epic quilting videos and crocheting stuff. Like right now, she's doing 12 blocks of 12 blocks of Christmas, I think it's called. She's showing you guys how to assemble these different quilt blocks. But at the same time, she's also posting up a block of the month crochet block as well. She's really epic. If you guys give me one moment, I will post her link. And make sure you guys, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna post her link. Everybody, well, I understand if you guys aren't big on the cursing, okay? But please, I'm gonna drop this link. I want you guys to go over, check her out, give her a sub, give her a thumbs. Make sure you tell her that I sent you guys, okay? Because I absolutely love this woman and I support her completely. And especially for any of you that are interested in carnivore, or even if you're just interested in some really good, like hilarious, come with me to Walmart videos or some really good quilting videos, just check her out, seriously. And link copied. All right. Guys, my allergies are kicking my butt today. Okay, so Mama, I want to do a live with you, honey. I don't remember if I mentioned it to you or not, but whenever you get a chance, can you please just well, if you would like to, I mean, if you would like to do a live with me, because, you know what we could do? We could do it where I can do a live on my channel and you can be my guest. And then we can flip it around and we can do a live on your channel and I'll be your guest. You know what I mean? So, my time, I don't have a live, guys. Okay, I live inside these four walls. I don't have a live. So, if you ever get a time or chance or whatever, Mommy, just let me know. We can schedule something, okay, honey? Aaron, it does. So it really does. Basically, with the diet that everybody's on right now, they're using carbohydrates and sugar as fuel. Okay. Going carnivore resets your system and teaches your body to burn fat and protein like we were meant to do. And it is really, it's incredible. And it does. It helps you out so much. And that's why I decided to do it, because I needed the help. I chose in December of 2022, I chose to make a very drastic change to my life. And in doing so, I've given up a lot of things. And June 2nd of this year, I decided to make another change. I went carnivore. A few weeks ago, I decided to quit vaping. It's been a journey and it's a slow process, but the thing is I have done this stuff. I have destroyed my body over the years, plenty of years. I'm 36, so yeah, it's just been a lot of damage. So it is not going to be an overnight fix, but I at least have gotten the healing process started, and that's what I'm happy about. And losing a few extra pounds don't bother me either. Tilda, cross stitch is another thing that I want to start. I want to learn how to do as well. And the link to Darlene's channel is dropped, you guys. Ruth, did you go subscribe to Darlene? Heidi wants to know, how much weight have you lost in how much time? Okay. So I started carnivore on June 2nd. And when I did, let me find it here. I weighed 210 pounds. So I think basically I was averaging losing about 2 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds a week. Find it on here. So 3 weeks ago, I weighed 199 pounds. I broke 200. And I have not been back to weigh myself again since. So it's been 3 weeks since I weighed myself. So I'm basically averaging about 2 to 3 pounds a week. It's different for everybody. But the thing you have to remember, though, is that your body is going to choose to heal before it chooses to start shedding a bunch of weight. So right now, I'm still in that beginning process. So my body is healing, and I can tell it is. But I am losing a 2 to 3 pound average a week. But that's good, because losing weight slowly is what's going to help you keep it off. And that's what I'm going for. So yeah, I started out at 210, and I've lost 10 pounds so far. So see, June 2nd to July 2nd, that's 4 weeks. 5 weeks. So I'm going to guess I've probably lost at least another 5 pounds by now. So, but like I said, honey, it's different for everybody. So, I mean, I highly encourage anybody that's interested in it to please watch Ken Berry, KenBerry, MD, or Darlene. Do some research on it. People have been taken off of their cholesterol medication, their the blood pressure medications. People have been taken off of their anxiety and depression medications by using this. So I really want to encourage anybody that's interested. So please, do some research on it. Look into it. Ruth, Aaron, thank you guys so much for going over and subscribing to our channel. I appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, that means a lot to me, because that's one thing I do like to do, is help. I love to spread the love. You know what I mean? And she's a really great lady. Okay. Mama wants to know how often she calls herself a ding dong in the videos. Mama, I don't know, because I call myself a lot worse than that. A lot more often. I don't know, honey. I'm so used to calling myself names that I don't even realize when other people are doing it. So, Mama Wench is already subscribed to Darlene. She's great, isn't she? I absolutely love her. Erin, you know what you're talking about, sweetheart. Have you tried carnivore, or are you interested in trying carnivore at all? You've been doing carnivore for over a year now, so you're a fellow meat eater, I guess. Okay. Guys, I hate to do this, but can you excuse me for one moment? I have to grab something to drink really fast. What's that? Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about that. I have my coffee, and I thought I had a bottle of water down with me. It's an empty one. Oh, I had yesterday I went up to this coffee place here in town, and their coffee is amazing. And I ordered a medium iced latte with 4 total shots of espresso. And I drank about half of it and put the other half in the freezer. And then this morning I woke up and just made a pot of, I drink that Cafe Bustelo, which is espresso ground coffee. Made a little bit of that, dumped it on top of it, chugged it down, and it's really good. Like, I love the espresso, but makes me a little dehydrated. And I was trying not to get up during the live, but I really needed something to drink. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's see. See, Ruth, the issue with that, I'm not a doctor. I don't. Okay. But what I've come to learn is just adding meat and upping your protein intake, by all means, is amazing. But you're not going to get the full effect of carnivore until you actually go full carnivore, because right now your body is still burning on carbs and sugars for fuel. So until you go full carnivore and kind of reset your system and reset the way your body burns its fuel, you're not going to get the full carnivore effect. But yes, protein and fats, animal fats, they are absolutely amazing for you. Mama Wench, you said my package was in the mailbox. Are you telling me that well, I know you said you've already sent my package, but like, is it like, has it been delivered? Is that what you're saying? Like, my package has been delivered? Yeah, you do need to be careful about where you get your meat. I have a butcher here in town that I need to go and have a little chat with. But guys, I'm on like this big of a budget. So I go to Walmart. Okay. I just picked up a package of beef liver for like $2 and some change. I was able to get some chicken thighs, like a 4-pound bag of chicken thighs for like $1 a pound. You can buy those 10-pound rolls of ground beef for like $30, I think. Just stuff like that. I do my best, but at the same time, I'm also trying to make stuff at home. Like, I know that there's a way to make, oh, Erin, you might know this. If you do, I would love to know. There's supposed to be homemade recipes for electrolytes, like to make electrolytes yourself at home. And I did my first attempt at making my own bone broth. So I would collect bones. Then I wouldn't cook them. I would keep them raw. And I would collect bones from my meat and my chicken and my pork and all that stuff, put them in a bag in the freezer. And then I just put the bones in a crock pot, covered them with water, added salt to it, and then just let them go until they were so soft I could literally pick them up and crumble them with my fingers. And then I did that. I crumbled them. I let all the marrow out. So whenever I emptied it out after I strained it and bottled it, you can see a layer of white fat, and then underneath that was like a soup jelly look. It was like a jelly consistency, and then under that was like a bunch of like little bits of marrow dust. Now, I'm assuming that means I made it correctly, because you're supposed to get like all the collagen and the marrow and all that stuff out of the bones. So I'm thinking I made it correctly, but I'm not sure. And I would love some good carnivore recipes, and I would love to figure out how to make the homemade electrolytes. Because right now, it's just bottled water and then like these great value electrolyte mixes, but I'm not too fond of it. Okay, get up here. Let me see. Ruth Cafe Bustelo is liquid crack. It really is, my girl. Really is. And you know what? Now I'm jealous, because I need an espresso machine. I need one. Heidi, this guy right here on the couch with me. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here, big guy. Come here. This, if you can see him, he is a German Shepherd and Rottweiler mix. Huge good boy. He's 7 months old, and he's like 80 pounds. His name is Tyr. T as in Thomas, Y-R. And he is named after the Norse god of war. It's Tyr Odinson, and he is Mom's big old protective orangutan. Huh? Yeah, it's a baby. Yeah. Yeah. He's 7 months old, and he is constantly on me. But he's a good guy, though, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy, yeah. I do meat and eggs, and the only dairy I consume is I put some heavy cream in my coffee, and then butter for my fat. But other than that, I try to avoid the dairy part, because I have some autoimmune stuff that goes on, so I try to avoid all that because it kind of irritates it. Okay, Mama. So I will go over to the mailbox and go check it. The mailboxes here, they do not lock. So I don't have anything sent to this physical address. I have a little, I have a very, 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 very safe, secure mailing address that I use. So as soon as I get a chance, sweetheart, I'll go get it. And if I don't manage to get it while we're on the live, you better believe that I'm gonna do a video on it, honey. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just messaging there to confirm that it's there, and then I'll get it here shortly. Mama, what are you tackling me for? Oh, mailbox. Okay. Yeah. I think she's more excited about me getting it than I am. Guys, I got plugged in real quick. Okay, I just saw my battery beeping at me. Hold on. I'm doing a live stream. What's that mean? What? Pounding? No. No, I was not pounding. Not to my knowledge. Okay, are we plugged in? Yes. What is going on?
Okay, I'm going to yell at you now because you're not speaking in the chat. Go check your package in the mailbox.
I have to wait until my friend can pick me up to take me to it because I don't have a car. And my mailing address box is not at my physical house.
Oh, yeah.
But I promise you, I'm going to do a video on it, okay?
Well, I'm just excited. I thought your mailbox was there nearby. So.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. All right, bye, honey.
Bye.
That was Mama Wench calling me to yell at me to go get my package out of the mail. I love that woman so much, you guys. Okay, let me see what I missed on chat here. Oh yeah, just Mama yelling at me. Oh, that woman. She is everything, I tell you. Okay. Let me see if I can get this adjusted back down now. I had it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, she did too. That's what that was. She just called me. I wouldn't have answered it, but I saw it was Mama and I figured, okay. Yeah, she was yelling at me to go get my package out of the mail. So my mail does not come to my physical address. I have to go and get it. And I don't have a vehicle right now. So as soon as my buddy Keith gets off of work, I'll have him run me up to go and get it. Aaron says we could hear me. Did you guys hear her? Oh, that's adorable. She's so adorable. But yeah, so Mama Wench had made, if you guys haven't seen her live, she did a live with some giveaways. And she had crocheted, she calls them ditty bags. One was in like I think it was a blue colorway, and one was in a red. And I won. And she said, which one do you want? But then she goes, I already know which one you're going to pick. You're going to want the Firebird. You're going to want the red one. I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, and she got it in the mail, and she's so overexcited for me to get it, which I love that because I'm the same way. Like if I send somebody something, I'm like, open it. If I buy someone a birthday present, I can't buy it beforehand. Otherwise, I'm just going to give it to them early because, like, I can't wait. I want to I want to do it now. Like, I'm the worst with that. Okay, so we've had a couple more comments. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I've made it past an hour already. That's, yeah. Because, like, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know if I was going to have anybody to talk to. I didn't know. So, like, thank you guys super, super much for being here. It makes it awesome. And I feel so much more comfortable doing this. I really do. It's super helpful. Yeah. I mean, Mama Winch, what can I say? She's everything. So, boys. Don Juan, come here. No, it's here. Don, come here. Okay, well, let me do this. Don Juan. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Alrighty then. Maybe I'll keep them from fighting and bargaining. So yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks. So thanks for coming by, Diane. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Thanks for coming in, Diane. I really appreciate you being here. And you should let me know what you decide to make for dinner. I'm interested, okay? I can't eat a lot of food, so I gotta live vicariously through everybody else. So I sit there and I watch videos of people making like chocolate cake. Terrible. Yeah, they're pretty good cushions. They're pretty good cushions. Yeah. Except they like to like just kick and flail. So you guys, I had a patch on this arm. I don't think you can see it, but it's like all red right here because that I'm just so sensitive to everything, so it's all red and itchy. Oh, Mom, are you leaving too? Okay, honey. Message me here in a little bit, okay? Love you, bye. So, I have quite a few ideas for stuff that I want to do with the channel. I'm probably going to post up some on the community board to get some input from you guys, okay? So watch out for that. Aaron says for me to check out Carnivorous Chef. Aaron, is that like a Google thing where you Google them and go to the web page, or is that like a YouTube channel? Can you if you know, how about an Ace bandage instead of tape? It's a YouTube channel. Well, Tilda, here's the deal. It's not the tape that is irritating my skin. I have really, really sensitive skin. It's the patch itself, and it's not the adhesives, it's the actual nicotine content in the patch itself. So the actual chemicals and nicotine in the patch are what's causing me to have irritation. So the tape and the Ace bandage and all that stuff. I've just been putting the cup of a sock over it to hold it, but there's nothing I can do about this irritation because that's just the actual medicine in the patch itself. A lot of the other brands that I use are 10 times worse. So this is about the best I can get. Erin said there's a YouTube channel. Erin, I will check that out as soon as I get done here, okay? And I have not. Where are you? I have not forgotten about, yeah, Deborah, the email. I haven't forgotten, okay? Guys, I just seen a few names in here scrolling back up. Terry Big Pond. Terry, if you're still in here, sweetheart, thank you for coming in. Say hi to let me know if you're still in here. I apologize if I missed you coming in. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, honey. That's not my intention to ignore anyone. Where am I at? Oh, he's super creative. Well, I tell you what, someone's got a really itchy butt right now. It's here, Bear. It's here. Here. Are you okay, Mike? Are you okay? No, you're not kissing me after that. No. Oh, goodness. Yes, him just baby. Yes, him just baby. I'm just a baby. I'm going to sneak away. You have to call the hubbies. Stop for my Joann's pickup. Oh, you actually tell yours? Because I ordered a Hirschner box, and my friend Keith showed up with it, and he's like, here's your package. And I'm like, you couldn't have waited 10 minutes till my husband left for work? How am I supposed to sneak this past him? But, okay, Heidi, yeah, do that. Heidi, I'm not sure if you have a channel or not. But again, my email's posted. I'd love to see what kind of yarns and stuff you're getting from Joann's, because I am like, okay, here's the thing. I am I'm trying to build a stash, okay? And I'm just kind of wading in the waters to figure out like what I'd like and all that stuff. So if anybody has any suggestions or wants to share their yarn hauls and stuff, please let me know, okay? Deborah said she's got to scooch as well. All right, Deborah, Heidi, thank you ladies very much for being here. I super appreciate everyone's time. I really do. Thank you guys so much for jumping in with the conversation, and, you know, I will email videos and do a live soon. Yes, ma'am. Heidi, do you have a channel? Yes, you do. I just found it. Heidi, I'm going to drop your channel information down below as well, sweetheart. Well, wait, do you have... Is that okay? Can I put your channel in the comments? Okay. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, so share, copy link. Okay, there we go. Miss Crochet Queen, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her. She just recently subscribed, and she has been super kind. And sweetheart, the blanket that I was talking about, it's right here. because she was talking to me about my cakes, and this is the Afghan that I'm making with it. And honey, you're not too late, okay? You're not late. You're right on time, sweetheart. Give me 1 second here. Thank you, Tilda, for subbing to Heidi. Heidi, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in, guys. Everybody, my email is listed. Please feel free to contact me, okay, guys? I know. It's super cute, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, they really are. They're super cute. I just I tell you one thing. I wish I had more variegated. Okay. I'm obsessed, and I mean obsessed with variegated yarns. I do a lot of thrift shopping, and I do a lot of rescuing. And by that, I mean, I will go to the thrift shops, and there will be crocheted blankets and stuff up there, and I rescue them, and some of them I restore. They're beautiful. Terry, you're still here. Good. Sorry, I just saw your name come up, and I just didn't want you to feel ignored or left out, so I apologize deeply for that. Yeah. So, now, okay, I can't tuck. Has anybody ever watched that, I think it's like a little Disney Pixar movie, it's Turbo? Well, they're these snails, and they're doing like snail safety. And whenever anything comes your way, you tuck, suck up into your shell, and then you roll. And I've got a belly on me, so I'll be like, I can't tuck, because on the movie is this really chunky snail, and he can't pull back into his shell, and he starts screaming, I can't tuck. So, okay, Teresa. First of all, yes. The Red Hearts, Roll With It, melange. I have been wanting to get some of that. And I have never heard of Jarbo's cookies. I want to check into that, honey. I'm one of the few that says your name right. Well, my last name's hard to pronounce as well. It's Bernal. It's Spaniard. But people think that my name needs to rhyme, like Michelle Burnell. Like, no. So, I try. I bought a truckload of Red Heart melange. Aaron, you lucky duck. I want to see some stuff on it. Like, I really want some. I want some so bad. It's on Hobie. She's using it for a pattern called Renoir's Ripple. Teresa's using that melange for Renoir's Ripple. That sounds really cool. And yes, Aaron, I want to see. Guys, if you have a channel, please feel free to tag me in the videos. I try to watch everybody's videos as they come up. Or if not, my email is listed. Please get a hold of me. Send me some pictures of the makes. Send me some pictures of the yarns, okay? I want to see all of it. Okay, I do. I want to see all of it. Because I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love better. I love anything that's just creating. Okay, I'm just a maker at heart. That's all there is to it. I have a bunch of whips, but this one here, I I have not been working on so much here lately simply because of the fact that I just got, okay, so I have some scrap case made up, but I have new scrap yarn to add into it. So I would like to try to mix and blend and incorporate so that way we get a really good variation of the yarn instead of having like, I don't know, you can just tell that like one section is one batch and one section is another, you know, and I'm trying to avoid that. I want to try to incorporate it in, try to get that mixed in the best I can so that way it's, you know, like stuff spaced out evenly. You know, like this, I've got this lime green here. This is a vintage yarn, and I'm trying to just add it in sparingly throughout the whole afghan. Hilda says a fisher just tried to get me. He just got deleted. Oh, do you mean like one of those scammy people type stuff, Tilda? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, Erin said she just sent me a couple of pictures. Let me Erin, I haven't gotten anything yet. Make sure you're sending it to the Shell Chronicles. Exactly how my my channel is. You know what though? Let me make sure the spelling's correct. It's THECHECHRONICLES So, I got you. I got it. Thanks, Nail. I got it. Oh, that looks like the virus blanket. I'm doing one of those. Oh my gosh. You guys. I wish I could show you this, but my phone won't. Okay, I need all of it. I need all of that yarn. I need it all. That is gorgeous, Erin. That kind of looks like Fiber Spiders Virus meets Granny pattern a little bit. That's so beautiful, honey. That's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, that's just gorgeous, honey. I'm jealous now. I need to hop on it and get something like that, babe. You know what I just did, guys? I just closed down my chat on accident. Hold on. Ooh, Victorian German shells. Yeah. That's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I would show you guys one that I'm working on right now, but it's in a drawer behind my camera. I don't really want to. Man, I don't really want to do all that to get it out. It's okay. I'll I'm gonna do more lives. I'm gonna post more videos. I'll show them out. Teresa says, check your email. I'm on it. What do we got here? Oh, you're kidding me. Are you kidding me? Teresa, what yarn is that? You guys, yeah, you can't see it. I hate that you can't see it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You guys, seriously. But yes, Teresa, what? Oh, paparazzi, that's the one I wanted. Oh, Tilda. Okay, honey. Yeah, go ahead. Just make sure that you've got your phone charged and everything, and make sure that you're buckled down for any type of storms that might be coming your way, and stay safe, sweetheart. Okay. Love you much. Email me later, okay, honey? Uh, Teresa, I'm in love. And Aaron's German shells. Oh my. I wish I could show the picture on here, but it just won't let me. Mine were curtain call and showtime. I have all the other colors except for catwalk. Okay, you guys are enabling me right now. Where's the best place to get the melange? Roll with it from. I'm gonna have to buy some real quick. It's here, Bear. Here. Here. Where'd you go? You get out of there. You get out of there. Get up here. Come on. Hirschner's had them for $5 about a month ago. Hirschner. Okay, Teresa is doing. No, that's Aaron that's doing the Victorian shells. Teresa, would you mind dropping the name of the pattern that you're using in the comments for us, please? So basically, ladies, they're using the Red Heart Roll With It melange yarn. Melange, I don't know. It's gorgeous stuff. And Aaron and Teresa, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping the names of the patterns that you're using, that'd be super, super great. Super, super great. Let me see, where am I? Okay. Well, I got about probably 15 more minutes, guys, and then let's see. It's so nice to crochet with, you're giving me an itch, ma'am, that I'm gonna have to go stretch. I'm gonna have to go buy some yarn. Oh, I love it. So, ladies, is the roll with it? Is it a 3-way or a 4-way? Inquiring minds want to know. It's a 4. So Teresa is using the Red Heart roll that we launched, and it's a Renoir is a pattern from the Hat and I. Erin says it's a 4-weight, but it's not very thick though, so kind of like a lightweight 4, maybe in between like a 4 and a DK, maybe I would assume. Either way, it's still absolutely gorgeous, and you ladies have done absolutely beautiful work. I love that. If anybody else has any more pictures, please, by all means, send them. Send them. So Erin says she used the 5mm hook and it works out great. Teresa says the Renoir's pattern will take a total of 8 cakes for a 42 by 54. So that's about a throw size, I think. Maybe crib size, throw size. And Erin's pattern took are you talking about the German shells, the Victorian German shells, Erin? But hers took 4 cakes. Yeah, she's talking about the Victorian German shells, which is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, so I have a question for you guys, okay? I have a yarn ball winder. Let me grab it. Okay. Here's my yarn ball winder. And this is covered with dust right now. I got from Walmart online. I think I paid like $15 for it or something, right? It works just fine, but the base of it is only like that thick. So let's say I have just like a regular skein of like just Red Heart, right? I think that's what 3 ounce or something like that. It's like 300 or 400 yards maybe. If I go to cake it up on this ball winder, I can't fit a whole skein in one cake. It only holds like, I think like 200 yards on a cake or on the winder. So I really need to find a yarn winder that can make larger cakes. And I don't know how to tell on the cake winder how big of a cake it'll make. So if you guys happen to have used or know of any certain cake, any yarn winders that make the larger cakes, can you let me know? Because I really need to get one. Like, really need to get one. Because I do not enjoy taking a full skein of yarn and going to cake it up and then having to cut it into half or thirds just to make a cake out of it. You know, I don't enjoy that. Now, for my little scrap cakes for this Afghan, it works perfectly, but okay, Erin, this is not a Knit Picks. This is an El Cheapo from China Walmart special. Okay. It does not have a, let me pop this off here. It doesn't, I don't think it has a brand. No, there's no brand. It's literally just called Wool Winder, I think is what it is. It's an El Cheapy. And so this little arm on it kept going in and moving, so I had to put some electrical tape here. But it's just this little guy. It does not have a very big base on it. The base is only like maybe 1 inch wide. Yeah, it's like maybe 1 inch wide. and it just doesn't make very big cakes. So for doing like my scrap quilt that I'm working on right here, I want a bunch of color changes and multiple skeins of yarn. So it works great for making my little scrappy blanket, but I have to cut up my other skeins of yarn just to make a cake, and I don't enjoy doing that. I do not enjoy doing that. So Hopper, hi honey. Guys, I recently made a new friend. Great guy. No, Aaron, I can't move that wire to make it larger. It doesn't work that way. I just need to find one that can make bigger cakes. Hopper's, yeah, he's a new friend of mine. I adore the guy. Hopper, I am okay. I've been going through some, I call them swings, which is where, like with my mental health, my anxiety, my depression, just all that stuff. I've been dealing with a lot of swings lately, but I'm good. Just been working on the channel, You need one that does 10-ounce cakes. You can get a Knit Picks ones on Amazon. Okay, so so look for one that does a 10-ounce cake. All right, thank you. Because Angela, you know what, ma'am? I didn't even see you come in here. Hello, Angela. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I try to catch everybody when they enter in and say hi. I'm so sorry that I missed you. But yes, I will go check for a 10-ounce one that makes the 10-ounce cakes, because the one I have now, it only makes I think a 1 or 2 ounce cake. It's not very big at all. So what do I just do with my yarn needle? Here it is. Just like I said, it works perfectly for just making these little small cakes with, the little scrappy random cakes. It works great for that. But as far as down one, you want to hold that for me? As far as caking up a skein of yarn, you have to chop it up, and it's just not ideal. Now, I do actually also have some vintage fingering weight wool that I need to get a yarn swift for, or like you were talking about earlier. I think it was Tilda, a nitty naughty, something like that. I don't know how. No, a nitty naughty is used for tanking up the yarn. I need a yarn swift for taking it up, I believe. I think so. But yes, welcome into Angela and Hopper, you guys. Thanks so much for coming in. This is actually my first solo live. I have done the first live on my channel. If you want to go watch it, more power to you. I butchered it. It turned into an instructional how not to do your first live. I tell you that much. Did I start my Tunisian yet? Yes and no. Let me show you. So, I grabbed some scrap yarn, and I started doing the knit stitch. Okay, hold on. I'm untangled. Just so I could get a little bit of practice in. And it's curling up a lot, but Michael says that that's normal in Tunisian. So I started it, and the stitch is fine. Like, I'm having no issues with doing the stitch. My issue with it, and the thing I need to practice, is my tension. I'm having a really hard time with the tension on it. But it's actually pretty cool. So, like, you know when you're crocheting and you'll go into a stitch and then pull your yarn through and then you'll go through the finish stitch. You don't do that. You go into the stitch, pull up a loop. Go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. And then you're gonna have like all these loops on your hook. And then once you get all the way down to the end, you'll go through and do the stitch. And it's actually turning out really, really nicely. So I've been practicing. But here, I've been practicing trying to get my tension right on it. Terry, are you talking about the yarn ball winder? Yes. So I absolutely love. Okay, so for those of you, hello, Louise. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. I'm so glad everybody's coming in. So I love the look of, if you're familiar with Knit Stitch, it's called stockinette. I love that look. I love the where you can see the V's on the stitch. I love that. And I would love to do a knitted blanket. So I would love to do a knitted blanket, but it takes so long. I have the giant 50 millimeter knitting needles for like that big, for yarn that's like a stick in your arm. And I would love to do a knit blanket like that. But I would also love to do one of those scrappy mitered square knit blankets, you know. But I would love to do the Tunisian because it looks, so it's basically crocheted, but it looks like knitting. So Louise says, do you know Melanie Martinez? I know of the singer Melanie Martinez. But that's the only Melanie Martinez that I'm aware of. Guys, I just got another email from Robin Moore. She is making the Bag of Days pattern Night at the Opera blanket. She's using the Lion Brand Ferris wheel. It is very gorgeous, sweetheart. You're doing really good work. I actually have some of the Lion Brand Ferris wheel in the colorway of Cotton Candy, and I'm using it to make a virus baby blanket for my up and coming niece. That's super pretty. I'm going to have to ask her what colorway she's using on that because it's really pretty. Have I listened to any of her music? Cry Baby. I've listened to that, and I've listened to a few of her songs. I really enjoy her. She has a really pretty voice. And I enjoy her aesthetic. You know, I myself, so aside from my crocheting and my quilting and stuff, which I like to be pretty things, my personality It's very dark, twisty, macabre. I love horror movies. I love gothic. I love this, the Viking. Okay. I generally do not discuss politics and religion, sexual orientation, and stuff like that on my channel. But I myself, my religion basically is Viking. Um, so I love all that type of stuff, the skulls, the ravens. I have a Fiber Spider's Lost Soul shawl up here. I love it. Yes, I love creepy stuff. I love octopuses. I love snails. I love all that stuff. I love the creepy stuff. I love the clowns. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Love. Terrorizer. Love. My husband, the same thing. We actually, for my husband's birthday last year, I went to the local shelter, and on Friday the 13th, I adopted a black cat, and we named her Mrs. Jennifer Tilly, who was the actress that plays Bride of Chucky. So, vintage carousel. Thank you, Robin. I'm gonna have. Where did you don't mind my asking? Where did you get that from? Because I'm absolutely in love. I'm in love with it. Walmart. If you guys go to Walmart and do the online ordering and stuff, you can actually order from the site and have it shipped to you. And I think I paid like $7 for a package of the Ferris wheel, and it was like 3 cakes or something like that. What is my favorite movie that's creepy? I don't have a favorite. I just love horror. I grew up watching, Nightmare on Elm Street. I grew up with Freddy. I just love, and not just like scary movies, but like the bloodier the better. I know it's terrible. And I love like the paranormal movies, like was it like the haunting of House Hill or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't think that's the name, but like they have like the hauntings of whatever. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, stuff like that. Also, when I was a child, I was reading Stephen King, Dean Koontz. I love some Piers Anthony though. B.C. Andrews, the Mist of Avalon. Tyr, what are you chewing on? What is that? Is that yours? Huh? Is that yours? I didn't think so. Why don't you come up here and sit down? Come on. Come on. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Aaron, I just got a black kitten and another kitten shut up on my porch 4 days later. It's the cat distribution system, sweetheart. You have been chosen. Okay. This guy right here, oh my goodness. This white guy right here, this is Don Juan. I rescued him when he was a baby. I had him, and I had my little Siamese kitten, Tewas, and then we adopted Tilly, the black cat. That was it. That was good. Don Juan went outside and found some stray cats that had a litter of kittens, and he would go and he would get dog food and in his little mouth, and then he would drop it off to them and feed them, and he would go out and protect these little kittens. I went out, I gathered them all up, I took them to the vet, gave them antibiotics, medications and stuff, started rehoming them. We ended up having to keep 3 of them because he adopted them. They are not my cats. They are not my husband's cats. They are his kittens. Okay, they're his kittens. And yeah, so I love my boy. And when he was crying and wouldn't let anybody get near the kennel because he didn't want anybody taking his babies, I had no choice, so he's got the girls now. Crystal's getting a bigger ball winder. You know what, Terry? Crystal is the queen. Okay, she's the queen. All right, and personally, I feel like I would have a better chance of getting in contact with like Lady Gaga or the president before I would with Crystal, because she is just such a large channel, and she has so much going on that I just think that I feel like I would have a hard time being able to communicate with her. And also, I feel like I wouldn't want to bother her, um, because she is busy and she has a lot going on. Now, if she happens to do a video, I can always scroll through and see if she has any videos talking about them. But yeah, so I mean, if anybody has themselves owned one that makes larger cakes, like the 10-ounce winder, I think it was suggested, just let me know. Cult of Chucky. Yes, I love all the Chuckies. I love Chucky, but yes, Tiffany she's my favorite. She's awesome. I love Jennifer Tilly. I love that raspy voice and she's so spicy. I love her. Barnabas. First of all, I'm obsessed with Johnny Depp. Okay, I love him so much. He's so gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. I had a black cat named Alistair. Yeah, so I don't do movies a lot, but the one, baby, PG, oh Mabel, hi Mabel, baby. Sorry guys, when the girls were crying. Hi Mabel, Mabel, hi Mabel, baby. Yeah, this is one of Don Juan's kittens right here. This is Mabel. Yeah, her's a very vocal girl. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Louise, if I was a Disney character, what film would I be? Ursula. No question. Ursula. I love octopuses, and I love Ursula. Teresa, I'll have to go check that out on Prime. So right now, you guys, and I know it's terrible, I'm kind of stuck on watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm one of those people that once I'll start a series, but I have to watch like the entirety of it. Supernatural, I love Supernatural. I love Grimm. There's a new one out called Sandman. Oh, be still my heart. That man is so gorgeous. He's so pretty. The Walking Dead. I love Negan. Oh, but yeah. Yep. We're big horror fans here. I love skulls. I actually have skull tattoos. I love them. I've got another tattoo on nope, it's on this side. On my neck. I've got them on my hand, my fingers. Guys, I can't find my camera. Love it. If I was a Disney character, I would be Ursula. If I was a Disney princess, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be a Disney princess. Princess is not my vibe. I prefer the Disney villains. I love me some Ursula. I love Maleficent. I'm one of those dark romance type of girlies, you know. I always go for the bad guys. Like, I'm the chick that would fall in love with the bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, I was just saying, like, on Walking Dead, Negan, it's like this murderous rampage, killing everybody with a baseball bat. Oh, love it. Love it. I tell you what, though, Disney would never take me on. That's for sure. I'm a little too morbid for them. But no, I don't think I would be any Disney princess. They would have to start a whole new Disney princess. I could be like the Viking princess. I could do that. But still really dark and twisty. Aaron, I'll fight you over Negan. Okay? I'll fight you for him. I'll fight you. Okay? I love that man. Oh, there are some men that just feral. It's the only word I can describe what they do to a person. Feral. They turn me so feral. Oh. And Loki, Tom Hiddleston, the man that plays Loki in the Thor movies. Oh, that black hair with those blue eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everybody's like, ooh, Chris Hemsworth, ooh, Thor. Yeah, he's cute, but he's no Loki. He's no dark and twisty. Stitching on the Hill with Diana. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining in. Aaron, did you read the comics? No, ma'am, I did not. No, ma'am, I did not. Yes. Well, Terry, I'll try. I'll see what I can do. And yes, Stephen King is. Yeah. I can't say that word, but he is. She's Stitching on the Hill with Diana. I am the Diana that emailed you. Oh, the one that, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I got you now. Okay, sorry. I had a Deborah email me just momentarily too, so I'm so sorry. Guys, Diana has a channel, and she, well, no, I'm so sorry. Wait, yes? Wait, hold on. I don't remember. Hold on. I don't remember if she has a channel or not. Diane, can you tell me if you do? But she contacted me earlier, and I invited her to come up and do a live with me sometime. And yes, you have the channel. Diane, I'm going to give you permission here, sweetheart. If you want to go up to your channel and share and hit copy link, you're more than welcome to copy the link to your channel and post it down here in the comments, okay? Hopper says he sent me an email. No, honey, I didn't get any. I don't think I did. Let me double check. No, Hopper, I did not, babe. I did not. So my email is the same as my channel. It's just the channel name. It's theshellchronicles@gmail.com. Hopper, do you have an email listed on your channel? Oh, okay. Um, no, Hopper, honey, I'm sorry. I haven't gotten anything from you. It's just, yeah, go ahead. Email me right now. And that's a really big ambulance. Or really loud siren, I mean. Yeah, honey, go ahead and email me right now, and then I'll let you know if I get it. The email is the Shell Chronicles. It's THECHECHRONICLES So yeah, just go ahead and give it a go, and we'll see if it comes through. All right, let's just give it a minute. We'll see if it comes through, sweetie. But anyways, Miss Diana, is it Diana or Diane? I think it's Diane, right? Please let me know if I'm saying that right, honey. Yes, Hopper, I got you. I got you, honey. I got it. I got the email. And you know what? That's my family name. My grandfather's middle name, my uncle's name, my little cousin's name. That's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's cool. I dig it. But yeah, I had Miss Diana contacted me, and that's your business email. Okay. Yeah, and then the email you have, that's my channel email, business email, whichever. She contacted me, and we're actually working on coordinating a live right now, because she would like to do a live. So, whenever we can get that figured out, I'm going to be having her as a guest up on here. And if anybody else would care to do a live or contact me, if you have a channel, please feel free to go ahead and drop your channels. And I will also do shout outs as well. Every Friday, I post up a list of 10 channels that I give shout outs to. So if anybody's interested in that, if you'd like a shout out or whatnot, just email me, guys. Okay. Who's in there? It's here. Oh, you're right there. Somebody's over here making a bunch of noise. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see. Diana, I have a question for you. Your channel. What is the name of your channel, sweetheart? And Hopper, I have yours. It's Stitching on the Hill with Diana. Yeah, I think I found it. Diana, I just subscribed. And I'm going to copy your link. And I'm going to drop your link down here in the chat. Everybody, this is Diana's channel. She has been talking to me about doing some lives. Please go check her out. Subscribe, everybody. Show her some support. Mama's back. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Mama. Oh, you were cursing your cake winder? Me too. You just missed the whole conversation. The cake winder that I have is a little cheapo one. And I have to, like, if I go to wind up a skein of yarn, it only winds up like a third of the skein at a time. So it like chops it all up. So I'm on the hunt for a ball winder that will wind a larger skein, that will like wind a larger cake, I mean. Mama's already subscribed to Diana. That's great. Yeah, she just contacted me, and we're going to try to work it out to where I can help her and we can do some lives and hang out and stuff. So I just wanted to go ahead and share her channel. Mama, I need a new one too. Let's go yarn winder shopping together, okay? We need to do that. We need to do that. We need to do that. And also, I need to go buy some of that Roll With It, the Red Heart Roll With It melange. And I need to buy, I got a bunch of stuff. I've got so much stuff I need to get. So much stuff and not enough money, right, guys? Instead of so much to do with so little time, it's so much to buy with so little money. And one of my issues is that I have a wool yarn chase on a Red Heart budget. Oh goodness. Yeah, Hopper. I do. I crochet. I knit. I also do painting and artists and canvas and stuff like that, guys. I'm working on getting some of that stuff done too. I'll make some videos of. How long did I think about doing YouTube before I jumped in? So, one of the very first channels I ever subscribed to, like 7 or 8 years ago, was Fiber Spider. Okay, I did not get into the social media and the YouTube and Facebook, all that stuff, till not too long ago. And I fell in love with Fiber Spider. I was doing some crocheting and stuff with him. Then I decided to start researching some like quilting stuff, okay? And then one day, because you know how like on YouTube, when you start searching for stuff, you get all these recommended videos and stuff. One day, there was a video that popped up, and it was for a knitting, and it's for knitting the mitered squares, and it was from a channel. The channel's name is Dances with Pitbulls, and the young lady's name that hosts that is Rebecca. We quickly became friends. I speak to her on almost a daily basis. She's an amazing, amazing person, guys. She does crazy quilting, and she makes purses, and she crochets, and she knits, and she does glass sculptures, and she does mixed media, and there isn't anything this woman couldn't do, okay? I was talking to her, and I would say for like this past, for like maybe this past, for like, you know, about 6 months or so, I was like talking to my husband. I'm like, you know, I kind of want to do a YouTube channel. The reason I decided that I wanted to do one is really, really easy. With my mental health issues, this is therapy. Not only does it give, so I don't know if you guys watch her or not, but Kate over at the Last Homely House, she said something one time that stuck in my head, and it's like a motto for me now. Get out of your head and into your hands. And she could not be more right. Okay. So that's what I do. I get out of my head, I get into my hands. And I would put on a YouTube channel, like I would put on Rebecca, and just play all of her videos. And that's what I would do all day. I mean, like, you know, I'd be in bed battling depression. I would just watch her videos all day. There are times when, like, that's all I would watch for a week straight. You know, same with Fire Spider with his cooking. Same with Russ, with Raining Yarn with his tote videos. Darlene, she came out and spoke about her mental health issues, and she's done her videos. She shared her journey. She showed her creations and stuff, and I just appreciate these people and appreciate what they've done for me. And now that I am in the place in my life where I have decided that enough's enough, and I need to get up and do something with myself and do better, I appreciate these people even more, because they're motivation, they are inspiration, they, you know, the kick in the pants, you know. So I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post. I talked to Rebecca. I was like, I'm thinking about starting a YouTube, and she's like, do it, do it, do it, do it. She helped me pick out the name. She's incredible, you guys. I wanted to start a YouTube channel so that eventually I could be that emotional support channel that you can put on your TV or your laptop and use as the background noise, or learn something from, or just have someone there, or to hear my stories and maybe it can help somebody else, you know. And I wanted to do that, and Rebecca helped me get started. She helped me do that. But then Russ, and that man just, boom, pulled me up on lives. He got me over being scared. He held my hand through my very first live. He helped me, you know, when I started goofing it all up. He saved me. He took over. He helped me out, you know. He gives me any advice that I need. He sent me my first Happy Meal. My YouTube family are some of my best friends, and I needed that, and I appreciate that, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. And I hope that someday, even if it's just one person, I hope I can be that for someone else. You know what I mean? You know. So yeah, she got me going, and I started it, and it's a challenge because I have so many ideas, but cause like Imagine train tracks. Imagine like 4,721 of those now, all in my head. So it's hard for me because I've got so much going on, but I'm getting there, and it's actually pretty awesome. Okay, Crochet Queen says she found Roll With It Melange cheaper on Amazon, but she's in Canada, so that's probably why it's cheaper for me here than hers. Okay, Miss Crochet Queen, everybody, I'm getting a P.O. box started. And one thing I would like to do is, like, people that are in the UK, people that are in Canada, like, I want to do a yarn swap sometime after I get my P.O. box up and going, which is where, like, you have yarns there that we can't get here, and vice versa. So I would like to do where we could, like, set like a price limit or like set like a list of items or something, and I'll send you some of the yarn from here, you send me some of the yarn from there. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, Teresa. So I had a mental breakdown. And then right as I was in the process of healing, my disabled father, he came to live with us. So it's just, I had to quit my job. And I haven't worked since because I'm still struggling. So YouTube is my job now. Making quilts, selling quilts, stuff like that, which, guys, I do that, okay? I do have quilts and stuff like that for sale, pillows and stuff. I'm just trying to get to it all. And I post them up for sale. So keep an eye out for that, guys. But that's my job right now. So I'm pushing because I want to do YouTube, but I want to do YouTube, but I need to get monetized so that way I can continue to do YouTube, if that makes sense. I'm trying to build on a small business so that way I can have a steady stream of income to allow me to continue to do my YouTube videos and stuff like that. Yeah, Mama Winch is pointing out shipping costs. It wouldn't be like a everyday thing. It would, but I just think maybe once or twice, I think it would be pretty cool to do. You can't get Hobby Lobby yarn? Oh, honey. Email me. I just bought some Hobby Lobby yarn, okay? And they just have like the 30% off sale on all the yarn. Get with me. We'll coordinate, okay? But yeah, so I'm trying to find a way to manage my mental health issues, which I'm doing that by going on my carnivore journey and healing, doing all that stuff. But I need to find a way to have an income as well. And I do quilts and I sew and I do all that stuff. And if I may say so myself, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a small business to generate some sort of revenue income. And also I'm making stuff too to sell. And I'm oh, okay. So that I can help fund the channel. So that way, it's like help fund the channel, like getting better equipment, getting yarn in order to do yarn hauls, just stuff like that. I have quite a few community projects that I have in mind that I want to do as well. Yep, because okay, so for instance, now nobody steal my idea, okay? No, I'm just kidding. It's not really that great of an idea, but I made it up on my own. Something I would like to do is, well, there's two things to that effect. One thing I would like to do is reach out to the subscribers, and you have to be a subscriber. You do not have to have a channel, but you have to be a subscriber. And have them all crochet a square. And then you will send me that square with your name and information on it. And once I have enough squares, I will put them together into a blanket. And then I will do a drawing. So whoever sends in a square is entered into the drawing. And then whoever wins will win the finished Afghan. Yes, Mama, you better get on them appliques, Miss Lady. I need them. I want them. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Mama Wench has been so kind as to make these little crocheted appliques or motifs and stuff for me. And they're really awesome. Now, for all my quilters, again, something similar. There is a block, a quilt block, and it's called the St. Louis 16 patch. It's a very simple block. It just uses 2.5-inch strips. And my thought on that was, well, I have two thoughts for that. One, I want to memorialize my YouTube and my YouTube family, because you know how Juan is having people send him squares so he can make a blanket for the squirrel's nest. I would like to do that as well. I would like to have a crocheted Afghan that was made up of squares sent to me by all the subscribers and stuff. That'd be really great. But for my quilting family, I was going to ask people to send in a St. Louis 16 patch, and then I would take all those squares and I would put them together and I would make a finished quilt. Now, I also would like to have one of those to keep for myself as well. But also, then again, if I got enough squares, I can make one for myself and then make another one as a giveaway prize. Or maybe do it for like a charity or something, you know? I feel like that would be really fun. Mama Winch said she raised that type of thing with a bunch of her subscribers who did the exact same thing. Did they send you squares and then you put it together and use the blanket as a like a prize, Mama? But yeah, Erin, I have to get my P.O. box up and going. And I recently, so my, what is it? The Lapghan or the lap quilt or the throw quilt that I made, the one with the Robert Kaufman fabric, has actually been sold. I am waiting on I'm getting a check in the mail for it, and I'm waiting for that to get here. Once that gets here and I go and cash it or deposit it, then I'm putting the quilts out in the mail, and then I'm going to go open up a P.O. box. So that should be getting done here within a week, 2 max, but it should be sometime within a week. And once I do that, I get the P.O. box open, guys. I'm gonna list it because I'm looking forward to Happy Mail. I am looking forward to community projects. I'm looking forward to being able to, just share and receive with everybody else. I think it's gonna be fun. I really love the idea of the community project. Like I really, really do. And I'm actually working on a quilt along. I have the video recorded. It's not posted yet, but I'm working on getting stuff recorded and all my materials and stuff gathered up for that. No. Russ. Hi, baby. You guys, Russ is here. Russ is here. Oh, that makes me cry. We haven't. Yes, my Russ. I was just talking about you. and look what I've got pulled out. I have not. This is the first time I've worked on it in a while, but I figured, I got Russ. I'm doing it. I'm doing a live on my own, my first one. Well, it should be, okay, because it's a knockoff of yours. Yes, Marianne, Mama Witch, I did not know that you were also doing that. Send me a message of like what size and stuff or whatever. I'll gladly participate and I'll send you somebody. I will. I'm just so glad. My premiere yarns will be here Thursday, so okay. I forgot to go check out that the premiere. So Russell's gonna be doing a yarn unboxing on some premiere yarns that he ordered. So if there is anybody here that is unfamiliar with Russ, but I have a feeling that the majority of everybody here is aware of him just because he's the one that pretty much gave me my start, But just in case, here is his link. You guys have to go check him out. If you're not already subscribed to Russ, you need to be, okay? You won't be disappointed, especially if you love yarn. This man is the yarn guru. Okay, Russ, we're gonna play a game. Okay, I'm gonna put different names and brands and stuff of yarn in like one of those little that they use for like the bingo collar balls, And I can almost guarantee you that any one I randomly pull out, you'll be like, oh, I got it. Oh, looky here. Oh, I already ordered it. He always says that. Oh, I just ordered a couple of things. And then 4.5 truckloads back up and have to use forklifts to unload it. You know what I mean? When I grow up, I want to be Russ, okay? I want to be just like Russ when I grow up. I want to have, you know how they have like the Three Little Pigs, the house built of straw and the house built of bricks? I want to have the house built of yarn totes. Oh. Okay, so Russ, I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, honey, but Mama Wench was wanting to know if she was right about Michael and her shirts. His house is held up by yarn. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. It's so cute. But yeah, so okay guys, story time. You wanna know what I did this morning? So a few weeks ago I was on the phone with Russ and I was talking to him and my ADHD brain kicked in. And you know, like a regular coffee pot, you have like the coffee filter basket, you put the basket in, the grounds in, you put the water in the back. I just dumped all the grounds right to the back where the water goes. I was freaking out. He's like, just rinse it out. And this morning, I put my filter in the basket and put my water in, but I didn't put any friggin' coffee grounds in, and I'm sitting here brewing just hot water. Yeah, this is why I need to just stick with my cured cake with like little K-cup individual pod coffee machine. This is terrible. I cannot operate the coffee machine, especially when I haven't had coffee yet. Who can operate anything when they haven't had coffee yet? You know, ridiculous. No, I think Mama was asking if you, I could be wrong here, Mama, but I think she was asking if you were the one that sent Michael the Hirschner jar, MDL Crochet. I think she was wondering if you were the one that sent MDL Crochet the Hirschner jar. Yeah, I think I could be wrong, but I think that's what she's insinuating is, are you the one that sent MDL Michael from MDL Crochet the Hirschner jar? Oh, he don't know who sent it. And even if it was him, you would probably never get him to admit to it. Because he's just that guy. He's just so awesome like that. Now, I'll tell you, he did send me my very first Happy Meal. And because of him, my poor husband's going to be broke now. Because I'm obsessed with the Afghan yarn and the PK cast offs. Obsessed. I love Hirschners now. I do. I love Hirschners. Russ has enabled a brand new addiction for me that, you know, I don't know if my husband's his poor wallet's gonna be able to handle it or not. And yes, Crochet Queen, send me an email, sweetheart. I'd love to see what you've been working on, what you finished. I'd love to. Anybody that wants to send me, contact me, email, send me pictures, send me yarn hauls, go ahead, please, please. Mama, 1 second, I'll get to your question. So for those of you who don't know, and I should be very, very, very selfish right now and not tell any of you guys this because I want to go get it for myself. But I love Russ so much. He is doing, for those of you who might know, he did recently put out the Christmas in July boxes. He is also doing, it's not an Advent box, it's a countdown box. And the boxes are, instead of running from like the 1st to the 25th, it's going to run from the 1st of December to the 1st of January. So it's going to count down the new year. I believe he said he was going to be making 30 of them. And they will be posted in his Etsy shop. I think they're supposed to come out in October in his Etsy shop. I have never had the the luxury of being able to purchase any of these type of boxes like this from the channels, but I absolutely have to get one of those. There's like I have to. Okay, I will cry if I don't. Russ, remember that. I'm gonna cry if I don't get one. Okay. I have tried bribing this man. I have offered to, can I put down a deposit? Can I pay you up front? Can I pay you now? Can we reserve one? And he told me no because he don't love me no more. But yeah, so, and you guys, these aren't gonna be like a box full of junk. You know what I mean? These are gonna be some really damn good boxes. And I encourage anybody that's interested to keep an eye out on his Etsy shop. I do know his link, but it's I believe his Etsy shop is called It's Raining Yarn or Yes It's Raining Yarn, one of the two. After the live, because during the live, I'm doing this on StreamYard, and it's just posting to my YouTube. So my comments and stuff won't stick. So once I'm done with this, it'll be gone. So what I'll do, guys, after the live stream and stuff on the replay, I will post all these links and stuff so that way they're actually visible for you guys to find. Mama Witch wants to know if anybody in here tonight knows who Kimmy of the Crochet Cabin is. Mama had spoken to me about it previously, and she has also made a few posts about it. Kimmy is a really good friend of Mama's. She has her own channel. It's called The Crochet Cabin. And she is having she's having a bit of a family emergency, and it's just she could use some support right now, guys. It's not my place to talk about anything. It's not my story, so I'm not going to tell it. But if you guys do know, or if you guys are interested, please go check out Mama Witch's page, and she has some community posts going on there, or talk to her directly about it. And Erin, I'm gonna end up having to fight somebody just to get one of his countdown boxes. I know I am. Yeah. Russ says he's got somebody else hooked on the Kirshner's worsted 8 line of yarn. You know what? I bet you did, sir. I bet you did. Because I don't know what kind of juju you be putting off, but you just get everybody like hooked on that stuff, man. Like he's like worse than an enabler. He's not only an enabler, he's also like an influencer. What was it they used to talk about that they used to like on your TV, subliminal. So there we go, subliminal. Something about Russ, he works in those subliminal messages, and by the time you're done watching his videos, you already have 14 carts full on 7 different yarn sites, and got 12 more coming in the mail. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Again, if there is anybody in here right now that has a YouTube channel that would like a shout out, please give me your information and I will do so. If there's anybody in here that would like to contact me for any reason, whether it's to share makes, yarn hauls, ask questions, my email is listed. I do have a post on my community page where I am gathering questions to do a Q&A. Please pop over there if you have any questions. Drop them, and as soon as I get enough, I will be getting to them. Russ, what are you doing right now, sweetheart? Are you just getting off work, or you're probably not just getting off of work, but maybe just waking up, or? Diana, sweetheart, what are you thanking me for? Teresa, you stay away from the fall colors. Okay, you stay away from them. I have been trying, and Russ, I know this was you. I know it was you. I went on there to try to find some of the they had a worsted pack, and it was I think it was like holiday. I can't remember what it was, but it was the fall colors, and they were all sold out. I know it was you. Okay. I'm trying to he always lets me know, hey, I found this yarn, or hey, I got this ordered. And by the time I get to the site to get some for myself, gone. Just gone. Just gone. Diana, you're absolutely welcome, sweetheart. I'm a brand new channel myself. If it hadn't been for this handsome man down here in the comments, Mr. Russ, and it's Raining Yarn, and my girl Rebecca, and a handful of others, you know, they've really helped me out. So I have absolutely no problem helping out anybody else, you know. Now, again, let me reiterate, I'm a baby YouTuber. I do not know everything, but I'm more than willing to help figure out and share what I know and, you know, all that good stuff. Yes, Teresa, he totally needs to leave some for the rest of us. Or, Russ just needs to open up his own yarn shop. He needs to open up his own yarn shop. Yeah, Russ, if you're still in here, I messaged you earlier, the message I sent you earlier about someone contacting me wanting to do a live. She's here with us. It is because Russ is really amazing at bringing up new YouTubers as well. Russ, her name is Stitching on the Hill with Diana. She's a brand new YouTuber as well. And she's the one that was contacting me about wanting to come up and do live and stuff. So yeah. And Diana, if you are not familiar with Russ, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go over to his channel and check him out. It is the channel name is It's Raining Yarn. I did drop a link earlier, but if you need me to, I can email you the stuff or whatever. You need to go check him out, sweetheart. He is a good man to know. He will help you. He's very awesome like that. Okay. He's yeah. Okay, you need to know Russ. That's you do. He's awesome, man, and he'll help you out so much. He's the one that's been helping me get my channel off speed and everything. So, ew, Teresa, it's in stock. It's in stock. I'm doing a live. I can't go yarn shopping. Don't tell me that. Oh yes, Boggy Creek. I am also doing some Boggy Creek blankets and some Boggy Creek squares. For those of you that are not familiar, Paul Newman started a camp, and it's in Florida. It's for children that have chronic illnesses. And it's called the Boggy Creek Brigade. You can either send squares. There's a couple of YouTubers, like for instance, Billy the Crafty Floridian. You send her squares. I think they're 6-inch squares. And you send those to her, and then she will assemble all the squares into a blanket. Or you can just create a blanket. They have all the dimensions and stuff listed. You can create a blanket and send it to them. Nancy at She's Got Yarn too. Billy at the Crafty Floridian. Lynette. Oh, I don't remember her channel name. But you guys, they're really easy to find. And what it is these kids, they go to camp, they go in their cabins, and on the beds are crochet blankets. So, and at the end of their stay, they get to take these home with them. So it's really awesome. Really, really awesome. So I have a little bit of both going on right now. I've got some squares that I'm making for Miss Billy. And then I've got one actual blanket I'm working on. And then I think I might do a second one in a red one in Fiber Spiders Switchblade Filet pattern. Baby, what you doing? Oh, my husband's up. He's probably getting ready to go to work. Do you work tonight? Huh? Yes? Okay. I can't hear. I'm deaf. Okay, thank you. What? I'm still doing a live, honey. I can't hear what you're saying and I can't get up. Just come talk to me when you get done, okay? Sorry, guys. I'm assuming he's getting up to go to work because he normally leaves about this or gets up about this time to go. What were you saying, sweetheart? No, but I have the heart. I'll have to do your one. There's also a new, well, I don't necessarily know that it's new, but what the heck? Nobody can see you. You're 8 feet tall for no reason. You gotta bend down. Yes, they do. You're so cute. Okay. But there's a new I keep saying new. K&K Crochet are doing BMO, which is Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. They accept crochet hats, or not just crochet, but you know, the hats. And it is for people with mental health and illness, the families that have survived a member going through suicide, just stuff like that. And that's another one that I'm going to be working with and donating to as well. So if anybody is interested in that, again, I will drop K&K's crochet link on the video or the replay as well. So let me see here. Well, guys, where am I at? I've been on for 3 hours now. I need to go potty my boys. Help my husband with whatever else he was looking for. All that good stuff. So I greatly appreciate everybody coming tonight. It was actually really awesome. Everybody here, it really helped me out to do a live on my own. But yeah, I believe I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. I appreciate you putting up with me. It was really nice to actually sit down and do a live and have it go successful and not tank it like I did the last one. So, okay. Oh, yes, I know, baby. We're going. We're going. I got boys barking at me. Well, he's trying to. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. I will talk to everybody later. Have a good evening.